Padre Pio is one of the most extraordinary saints of all time. Padre Pio was born Francesco Vergon, and he was born on May 25th, 1887, in the town of Petrocchia, Italy. He died on September 23rd, 1968. Saint Padre Pio was canonized on June 16th, 2002. Saint Padre Pio came from a very religious Catholic family, and he was very religious. He could also talk with Jesus and Mary. Saint Padre Pio would have visions of good and evil, and whenever he had an evil vision, he would wake up crying. When Saint Padre Pio came from a poor family, he had to take the sheep out to pasture every day. Saint Padre Pio could talk to angels, and the little child actually thought that everyone could talk to angels since no one taught him how to do this. When Saint Padre Pio was 9 years old, he would altar serve at his local church, and he also pledged an alliance to Saint Francis of Assisi. Saint Padre Pio would do penances every night by sleeping on the floor with a rock pillow. His mother would scold him because he was a very sickly child, and it was not good for him, so she ordered him to come and sleep on his bed. When Saint Padre Pio was 10, he got typhoid fever, and that left him very weak. This would affect him for the rest of his life. When Saint Padre Pio was 15, he went to the Campoccioli friars in Marsuni, Italy. He was going to finally dedicate his life to Christ as he had decided so many years ago. On August 10th, 1910, Saint Padre Pio was 23, and he was ordained a priest. He was finally ready to start his spiritual mission. Mass was the center of his spiritual life for Saint Padre Pio. He would take long pauses, so one Mass could take several hours. Padre Pio's Masses were so beautiful that people from all over the world came to visit him. One day, when Saint Padre Pio was 31, he got the stigmata, the wounds of Jesus. He is the first stigmatized priest in history. Wounds were deepest on his left side, but they went through his hands and feet. Thousands of people saw his wounds when they went to Mass. And after that moment, Saint Padre Pio started wearing half gloves and stockings. Padre Pio's typical workday would last 19 hours. That means that he only got 5 hours of sleep. Padre Pio was so popular for confessions that some people would have to wait 2 or 3 weeks to have their confession. When Saint Padre Pio got so popular for confessions, they had to start using tickets to have a confession, and they were only allowed to have one every 8 days. One man lied about his confession so that he could come back early. But as soon as Padre Pio recognized him, he told him to go away and to come back after 8 days, because everyone deserved their turn. One man called Joe Greenhorn had a father that was sick. Padre Pio appeared to him in a dream and cured his father. Then Joe went to go visit Padre Pio, and the moment Joe walked in, Padre Pio recognized him. He could read people's minds, And when Joe was confessing, Padre Pio told him that he had forgotten something. And it was one sin that Joe could not remember that had happened 3 years ago. Then, after, Padre Pio also told him that he had forgotten something else, and it was because Padre Pio wanted to bless his rosary. Padre Pio rarely left his monastery, and he never went on vacation, not take a vacation for 51 years. In his last moments, Padre Pio kept on saying, Jesus Mary, or Jesus Maria. He would say that until his dying breath. Padre Pio's life can be 4 words: love, hope, joy, and peace. Padre Pio lived a very simple life, but that doesn't make him unextraordinary. On the contrary, that makes him extraordinary. Thank you for watching this video, and please enjoy the rest of your day. Yay!